Yeah, you're right. The pace of innovation in automotive is probably faster than any time in my 20 years in the industry. And I think there's a number of key factors that are enabling this innovation in automotive and also in some other industries. So software is absolutely at the center of this innovation. The product improvements as experienced by customers are largely being delivered in the form of software. And the capabilities for software development in the industry continue to move forward. Now, another piece is around autonomous systems and AI. So we're seeing a lot of great systems in terms of perception and in terms of predictive maintenance driven by advances in AI. Electrification clearly is just a critical piece of the innovation in automotive to respond to the climate crisis, and the fourth one is really the bringing in these data platforms, connected data platforms. That's enabling automotive companies to imagine a whole bunch of new services and a whole bunch of new ways of improving their products over the lifetime. That's really having a lot of benefit to customers. Yeah, well, developing autonomous systems is challenging because for two reasons. One is because the incredible range of scenarios in the real world that the vehicles will encounter, and the second is the very high bar with respect to safety that consumers are expecting. So there's been a lot of work to try to capture data. The problem is you can never capture enough, and it's always with today's sensors. So what we're seeing and what we've talked about here at the conference today has been some really powerful tools for generating scenarios for developing ADAS systems. This enables a lot more data to be generated and a lot more cases than you could ever generate by collecting data, and really is improving the productivity and the robustness of these systems. The second thing that we're getting a lot of traffic about, a lot of conversations with our teams, is about how to bring this kind of development into the very mature certification processes in the automotive industry. Industry is very mature in terms of delivering high quality, highly functional, highly reliable systems. The AI, bringing AI into that world has some unique challenges, and we're working with our customers very closely to help them address that. There's an incredible amount of innovation going on within automotive companies about how they are managing their software assets and how they are bringing those together for different use cases and different products. Okay, so continuous integration systems, linking those to the requirements of the vehicle. There's a lot of great automation being built. We're also able to access progress from the more general software industry. Okay, if you look at the large technology companies and the platforms that they're bringing out, we see automotive companies jumping onto those and getting a lot of productivity gains. But there are some unique requirements in automotive. Automotive is all about the fusion of the hardware and the software working together for a great product. That means that simulation is a key point within these software workflows. So not just bringing together the software to go onto the vehicle, but proving it continuously that it will be performant in the vehicle. Simulation is a key part of that. The last part really is organizational. So every company that we work with has major initiatives underway regarding software. It can be as big as splitting out different companies to service a whole fleet of brands, as we've seen with Volkswagen, but everyone has initiatives around software, agile development, and so on. And that means that the skill level in software for the engineers in the automotive industry is really rising, and it's allowing them to bring these great systems to market. So there's been a clear trend in the last 10 years to reduce the number of boxes on the vehicle. So instead of every system residing in its own box, a smaller number of more powerful compute modules. And so the game has really changed from integrating physical systems into the vehicle to much more of a sophisticated software integration problem. And standards like AUTOSAR are helping companies to integrate not just their own software, but also software from suppliers. Another trend we're seeing is more specialized hardware being available in vehicles, whether that be for signal processing, image processing, high-frequency motor control. There's a lot of modules coming online, and the ability to target those modules with optimized code using model-based design is really helping people get great algorithms on board the vehicle, but also manage the software complexity and the power consumption. The last piece is about the supply chain. Yeah, so for sure, the companies who have adopted model-based design have an ability to rapidly retarget different hardware in the event of a supply chain problem. So we've seen a lot of success from companies as the semiconductor shortages, being able to pivot quickly, all due to their investment in model-based design capabilities. Yes, so the drive towards electrification has really gained momentum in the last years. There's a lot of novel electric components on vehicles these days. The ability to integrate these components and optimize their performance has really been enabled by the excellent investment in simulation capabilities in the automotive industry over a long period. So it's meant that we can pivot from conventional powertrain to electric powertrain very efficiently. But I think we're only at the beginning in terms of optimizing the through-life performance of these systems. When I look at the innovation around battery management, thermal management, we can expect further gains. Indeed, we've seen a recent milestone of the 1,000 kilometer single charge trip from Mercedes. This is just indicative of the performance improvements. The other change that we're starting to see is more tailored vehicles for specific use cases. So we're seeing new companies popping up, focusing on rideshare, focusing on urban delivery vehicle, and I think there's also a lot of innovation coming in the more conventional road freight area, all driven by these electrification technologies.